How can we inspire people and ourselves to be self-motivated? I'm talking about feeling empowered. Feeling empowered is when you're self-motivated. Now, if you want to know if you feel empowered, or if your child, your student, your worker feels empowered, ask them 3 questions. Can you do it? Do you believe you can do it? Do you have the time, the knowledge, and the training to do what we're asking you to do? If you answer yes, good. Second question, will it work? Do you believe that we're asking you to do the process will work? Believing that the behavior will lead to the ultimate outcome. Third question, is it worth it? Consequences. Is it worth it? If you answer yes to those 3 questions, you feel competent. You feel competent at doing worthwhile work. When you feel competent at doing worthwhile work, you're more likely to be self-motivated. When you believe you have a sense of autonomy, a sense of choice in what you're doing, you feel more self-motivated. How do we get people to become success seekers rather than failure avoiders? You probably told your friends, I got to go to class. It's a requirement. Not I get to go to class, it's an opportunity. You probably woke up to an alarm clock, not an opportunity clock. And it's all in how you see it. Really, it's all in how you see it. It's your paradigm. It's how you communicate to others and how you communicate to yourself.
Most of us know what we could do to change things for the better. And we spend our time and our energy talking ourselves out of doing those things. True change comes down to 5-second windows. That moment that you know you need to do something that feels slightly uncomfortable, and your resignation, your excuses, your self-doubt start cranking up in your head, you gotta move. All you need to know to change anything is A, you're never gonna feel like it. You're never gonna feel ready to start that business. You're never gonna feel ready to have that hard conversation. You're never gonna feel like getting out of bed. You're never gonna feel like it's a good idea to apply for that promotion. We're designed to stay comfortable and safe. So if you know that you're A, never gonna feel like it, and B, that no one's coming, it's up to you. You're not a kid anymore. So many of you are waiting to be picked. By who? Are you making the most of your life? And the answer is yes, if you pay attention to what you do in 5-second windows. Are you the kind of person that when your instincts come alive and they want to nudge you to go talk to that cute gal across the way or raise your hand in a meeting and share that idea? Are you the kind of person that pushes yourself to step into that? Or do you pull back? That's the power of a 5-second decision, because you can't choose how you feel. You can't. Yeah, maybe you can go and become a Buddhist monk and meditate for 4 months and get full control of your physiology, and yeah, technically you can control how you feel, but you and I can't. We got a job, you got kids you gotta raise. You can't, that's not possible. So you can do something else. You can actually disregard your feelings. You can become the kind of person that is so in tune with the values that you have and what you actually want, that when feelings rise up, you can choose to act however you want despite them. Even if you're tired, you can still go to the gym. Even if you're annoyed with your spouse, you can still speak in a manner that's loving. Even if you don't feel like doing that hard work, you can still push yourself to do it. Your feelings aren't a choice. Your behavior and your thoughts are always a choice.
When you've got a world filled with external stimuli vying for our attention, it's easy to lose sight of our dreams and aspirations, isn't it? We often find ourselves overwhelmed, caught in the hustle and bustle of everyday life, leaving little time for introspection and personal growth. But remember this, the greatest force that can propel you forward is not something external, it's within you. A conscious decision to take charge of our lives and embrace personal responsibility. Take a moment to reflect on your purpose and your passion. What drives you? When you uncover your why, you unlock a wellspring of emotion that fuels your actions. Remember, success without purpose is like chasing shadows. It might lead to temporary satisfaction, yes, but it won't bring you lasting fulfillment. Goal setting is a powerful tool. It aligns your actions with your aspirations. You break down that long-term vision into smaller, achievable goals. Set specific, measurable, attainable, and relevant, time-bound, smart objectives. You celebrate each milestone along the way. They're small wins, but you build up momentum, and then you reinforce your self-motivation. Cultivate a positive mindset. In a world that bombards us with negativity, developing a positive mindset is crucial. Embrace optimism, practice gratitude. Surround yourself with uplifting influences, and remember, challenges and setbacks are merely stepping stones to success. Learn from them. Adjust your course. Create yourself a supportive environment. Engage in communities and networks that foster personal development. And remember, you are the average of the people you spend the most time with. Embrace your self-care. Exercise. Nourish your body. Get plenty of sleep. Take time for activities that rejuvenate your spirit, whether it's reading, meditating, or pursuing hobbies that bring you joy. When you invest in your well-being, you energize your motivation reserves. And remember this, motivation without action is merely a fleeting thought. It is essential that you channel your motivation into tangible steps. Break down your goals into actionable tasks and create a plan of action. Then take the first step. That's all you've got to do. Remember, even small progress is progress. Each action you take will bring you closer to your dreams.
Do you have the ability to focus on what matters? And do you have control over your thoughts and actions? You have the answers up here. Do you have the courage and the tool to push yourself to do those things that are terrifying? That it's easier to tell yourself, oh, that's not going to work, so I might as well not even try it. You can follow anybody's step-by-step program. You can, and it might work. The problem is we don't go internal first. You cannot change your life unless you go inside first, you figure out who you are, what your own wisdom is telling you to do, and you start to actually believe it and follow it. Because if you don't develop simply the ability to get up when you said you would, to eat what you said you would, to exercise because you said you would, to talk in a way to your kids that's patient because you said you would, you will never have the self-confidence to succeed in any environment.